Who you say you are and what you say you are important. Yet who you are and what you do are of most importance. You see, authenticity and the challenges of living out our claimed identities within the frameworks of this world are fickle. Each identity we embrace comes with a set of expectations, but aligning our deeply held beliefs with these public identities can be complex, especially in today's fast-paced, often polarized environment. The feminist. Let's consider someone like Anna, who identifies as a feminist. Anna believes in the empowerment of women, advocating for equal opportunities in education and the workplace. Yet she often finds herself at odds with mainstream feminist movements that she perceives as overlooking family values and the role of traditional gender dynamics that she values as well. Studies like those conducted by the Heritage Foundation suggest that many women feel alienated by the current feminist rhetoric, which sometimes appears to devalue motherhood and homemaking, roles they cherish deeply. Anna's advocacy for women's rights, grounded in her values, represents an essential voice in broadening the feminist dialogue to include diverse perspectives on womanhood. The modern Muslim. Then take Amir, a Muslim who deeply values his faith's traditions and integrates them with his conservative viewpoints, particularly around issues of community and family cohesion. He finds himself in a complex position when navigating social pressures that advocate for a more liberal interpretation of his faith. According to research from think tanks, a notable segment of American Muslims feels that their conservative values are often misrepresented or underrepresented in the broader cultural discussions about Islam. Amir's approach seeks to balance respect for traditional Islamic teachings with a patriotic alignment with American values of liberty and justice. The Bible-believing Christian with modern concerns. Consider Brad, a devout Christian who holds the Bible as the inerrant word of God. He faces challenges reconciling certain modern social issues, such as LGBTQ+ rights and abortion, with his biblical beliefs. Like many conservative Christians today, Brad turns to organizations like his local church, which provide resources on how to navigate these complex issues while maintaining fidelity to scriptural teachings. Brad represents many believers striving to live out their faith authentically in a society that often presents conflicting values. The victim mentality. Reflect on the case of Roderick, a highly ambitious individual with an African-American father and a white mother, who sometimes struggles with a sense of victimhood due to perceived societal biases against his family makeup. Research such as that from the American Enterprise Institute highlights that conservative minorities often feel marginalized in predominantly liberal institutions, such as academia or media. Roderick's journey is about overcoming this mentality to proactively engage and lead with positive conservative solutions that embody resilience and personal responsibility without fear of backlash from his African-American friends. The patriotic dissenter. Lastly, let's talk about Jose, a patriot who loves his country deeply but often finds himself critiquing government policies that offend him and his family, who legally come to this country and achieve citizenship through the current laws. He views his dissent not as anti-immigrant, but as profoundly patriotic, a sentiment echoed by commentators who believe that true patriotism involves holding one's country to a standard that honors foundational American principles like freedom, individual rights, and limited government. His activism is focused on ensuring that America remains true to these principles and that immigration is to be lawful and fair. In each of these cases, the journey to live authentically in 2024 involves navigating complex social landscapes while staying true to one's principles. It's about not merely fitting into a mold, but enriching the dialogue with genuine experiences and steadfast values. As we continue to engage in our communities and broader society, let us each consider how we might better align our public identities with our private convictions, ensuring that our actions reflect our true beliefs. Let's strive to create a space where voices can articulate their values confidently and contribute meaningfully to the national conversation. Let's carry forward the commitment to live out our values boldly and with conviction. I challenge you to recognize your convictions, have the integrity to hold them true, and the boldness to not cave to the cancel culture of today.